did the Maya or the Olmec come first? And are they distinct groups? Like, how do you maintain a distinct civilization when you're so close together?
I just finished filming a whole thing on the Olmecs and their interaction with the Maya for the Great Courses. I'm thrilled for it to come out next spring.
Nice.
I think they co-evolved. Archaeology in this regard is the worst enemy of this.
Yeah.
We put these names on cultures. We talk about how they evolve from one to another. We draw these lines where there aren't any. We make these time periods that a culture magically transforms into somebody with another name where I'm pretty sure they didn't care about any of those names. But the Maya and the Olmec are two parts of a larger interaction sphere that's happening in Mesoamerica, a very dynamic time. The Olmec are really bringing the religion part, but the other areas are bringing technology, ceramic technology, making hematite mirrors, making tools out of obsidian and other stone types. So you've got the Olmec in the middle, where Mexico gets skinny and it gets swampy down there. That's called the Isthmus of Tehuantepec. That's where the Olmec are. Then you've got the Maya to the east of them. Then you have the Valley of Oaxaca, where the people called the Zapotecs, they're rising up. And then you have the Valley of Mexico, which will eventually become the Aztecs, but not for millennia. All those areas are interacting with each other.
Can we just also draw some more lines?
Yeah, sure.
So what is Mesoamerica and what is South America? And what you just said, the Olmecs and the Maya, like, can we just linger on the geography that we're talking about here in the, what is this, like 1000 BC?
Yeah, the time period we're talking about where the Olmec are there, 1000 BC is a great midpoint of it. I'd say it starts about 1800 BCE, and by 500 BCE, the Olmec are gone. And a whole new wave of civilization and population increase happen. In terms of Mesoamerica, looking at your map here, I'd say about halfway through the Chihuahua Desert up there in the top left, that's about the boundary of Mesoamerica. There's this big desert where almost nobody lives, and once you get north enough, you get into the ancestral Pueblo people of what's now America, the Four Corners area. They're not Mesoamerican. They have different lives.
Where does modern Mexico end?
Modern Mexico ends right, you see the name Maya there with the white line around it. That's Guatemala. So Guatemala cuts off most of Mexico from Central America.
Got it.
But Mesoamerica only goes about halfway through Honduras. And then it's really kind of a no man's land. Nicaragua, Costa Rica, Panama, they really, they're neither. They're not Mesoamerica. They're not South America. They're more South America because they've got some gold there. But then basically you get on the other side of Panama and you're fully in South America with two distinct groups too. You've got the guys that are on the Andes on the west coast, and then you have the Amazon.
So the west, the Andes and the Amazon are very distinct. So when you refer to the Andean region, is that referring to the Andes and the Amazon, or just the Andes?
Just the Andes, and the coast to the Pacific there. That's Andean civilization.
So did Maya make it to the Andes, the Andean region?
Not that archaeology can prove, but it's almost certain that they interacted with each other. Number one, it's just, it's biased to think that these people couldn't travel as widely as people on the other side of the planet did. But there's all sorts of hints, like that first ceramics I was talking about that the Maya made. They show up strangely sophisticated technologically already. And down in Ecuador, they had them for 1,000 years before. So a lot of people, myself included, think that the idea of ceramics actually came from South America to the Maya.